Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Thank you for the follow and for letting me know I was muted. I don't know how long I've been muted for. I swear I unmuted earlier. Man, imagine how long I've just been sitting here talking to myself with my microphone being off. I wish I could say that I'm more professional than this, but... Oh my gosh. That's really funny though. It's okay, it's alright. We all make little funny mistakes here and there. I'm wondering if it was like that because my OBS crashed. Because I definitely had it unmuted before it crashed. Who knows, man. I updated OBS again after putting it off forever, and it's still crashing for me, and I don't know if it's just because my laptop can't handle it or what, but it's okay. We're a comedy of hilarious errors here. I swear, if I ever get around to actually making like a channel intro, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of me doing like silly things and laughing at how silly I'm being. Freak out. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that you said hello. Okay, so 30 minutes ago I was unmuted. Okay, so I think it was just my OBS messing up. That's good to know. Thank you. So at least I wasn't talking to myself in silence the whole time. But thank you for joining here. Honestly, you are honestly awesome because I can only speak English, so the fact that you can speak both French and English is really cool. So never feel ashamed about like your quote unquote lack of English skills or whatever, because I mean, you got more language skills than I do, and you know, learning a new language is hard, honestly. Goodness. But yeah, welcome here if it's your first time. Oh, I totally getcha. When I was learning German, I visited Germany for like a couple weeks. Hi, Ollie. You totally missed my OBS pooping the bed. And then because my OBS like shut off, I restarted. I started it reset and opened with me on mute. So I was just sitting there for a couple minutes just talking to myself muted. Thank you, Eliza. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it is a very, very pretty username. And thank you so much for telling me. Elsa, okay. And thank you so much for telling me that I was on mute because I am really terrible about double checking things like that, and I definitely would have, like, just kept going on mute. Oh my goodness. Yay! We can have a new guy. I'm always excited when I see new faces, so welcome. I'm pretty sure I've seen you pop up when you followed. But I'm also terrible at remembering things, so, you know, welcome. If you come around again, feel free to say hi, even if you just say hi once and then just kind of lurk. I'm totally cool with that. Honestly, you should play Fossil Fighters on an emulator. It's been really fun. I finally got... Oh! Ollie, I finally got to the point where I found all of the fossils that I could, besides, like, the super rare ones that are gonna take 800 million years. So I finally got back to the story mode. It only took, like, 5 streams. Boris. That will be your name. Yeah, so honestly, playing it on an emulator is fun. I will just say that using your mouse and keyboard is literally hell. And I would know because I've been playing it. And your laptop's worse than mine. And that's saying something because we both know how awful my laptop is. Ooh, we should make this one you cheater. You're cheating McCheater Pants with your controller. Should I name this after Rascal's brother? And if I do, should I use his, like, Twitch name, which is, like, Tomato? Or should I just call it by his actual name? Ah, that's so cool. I've been playing through Rescue Team, and then I've also been playing through um whatchamacallit, Fossil Fighters, which is a DS name that I grew up with, and I've been having really a lot of fun with that, even though it's really hard to play on a keyboard and mouse. Well, it's already there, so we might as well just call you Zuko. And then I did not spell his name right, did I? I think it's funnier if I spell it this way, actually. This is how we spell the Avatar The Last Airbender name guy, right? So I have those, and then another game I picked up was um, the Lego City Undercover, which is really fun because it has, like, the older Lego mechanics to it where nothing makes sense and you can go wherever you want. And I've been having a lot of fun with that because it's a game that, like, it was when they were making their games, they were really leaning into the, like, these games are ridiculous and we're going to make them as ridiculous as possible because that makes it more fun. Um, and then this Thursday, actually, I'm gonna try playing Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time because I promised Ollie that I would try playing it because she wants to see me suffer. Ollie, I don't know. I mean, Thursday would work best for me, but is there a day in the week that would work better for you? Because I can play it whatever day of the week. Because it would be funnier if you were there in person. Okay, so if Thursday works for you, we will keep it with Thursday. And I'll be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm probably going to play the first one, and I'm already going to, like, make the stipulation. I probably will not get past the, like, third night, because I'm terrible at games like that. And I'm such a scaredy pants about everything. But it'll be fun. I'll have a good time. Do we have stuff for Sinister Woods? Stop laughing at me already. We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet. I think I'm mostly just gonna stick with doing, like, side questy stuff because I've been having fun doing that. And also I kind of need to level up my characters. But doing the dojo thing just sucks so much. It feels like I just sit there forever and then don't actually do anything. Let's just go ahead and get Tiny Woods out of the way. And then I won't have to pick up another one for this area. Unless it's really good in their rewards. I also I went to the dojo earlier, and I managed to get our EXPs to match up better than they were previously. Am I able to show it? I don't know if I'm able to show it. So, like, mine is 1085 to my next level, and then yours is 1025, and then Rascal's is 1192. So we're all within, like, 100 or so of each other. I know! And it's also in age order. Which is really funny because I keep forgetting that Rascal is younger than me. Oh my gosh. Hey! That's my job to never have my phone being charged. You can't steal my job. Okay, good to know. No worries if you vanish for a bit. But hey, it wasn't me that didn't have my phone charged for once. Mine is actually at a crisp 60% right now. Mostly because I charged it on the way home. Don't cry. You'll make me feel like a meanie. With how often you bully me, it's not nice for me to feel like the meanie McMeter pants. Yay! Yeah, you can join. Welcome to Team Friendship. Oh, Ollie, I don't know if I told you. I think I might have told you over text. But the people who were in chat the day that we figured this out, we've decided that my chat is officially called the Mareeples. Which I thought was so cute. And they came up with it. I didn't. So, it wasn't like I was telling them, like, okay, this is your name now. I did make a joke about calling them my sheeples, and I was like, that's a little mean. But then they were like, actually, Mareeples is really cute. And I was like, okay, that's adorable. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, might as well. I was just doing the one thing. Yay! Okay, I will name you Sunny. Yippee! Ugh. We did do good today. We will get some rest and we will do more side quests tomorrow. Yippee! Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm so bad about getting bogged down with side quest stuff though. Like, you could ask all of my friends, because I've been playing Honkai Star Rail, and it's a really good game. It has a lot of content and really good story and stuff. There's also so many side quests, and I am someone who, if I see that there are side quests there, I almost have to, like, complete the side quest before I can go back to the main story. So, like, my friends have been trying to, like, slowly pull me along to finish the, like, storyline that I'm on, and I'm like, it'll happen eventually, guys, I promise. I promise it'll happen. Mount Thunder. Sand Chasm, Sinister Woods, Oddity Cave. Oh my gosh, I cannot skip side quests either. I see that there's a side quest and I'm on it. Like, it's probably why I haven't officially finished, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, like the official ending. Because every time I play it, I get so bogged down by all the side quests that I never go back and finish everything. So, like, technically I've completed it, but not like the true ending where you have all of the memories and stuff. I'm I'm just silly like that, you know? And it's especially hard because, Honkai Star Rail in particular tends to be really bad about, like, so what'll happen is that, like, I'll complete all of the side quests for an area, and then I do a bit of story, and then once you get past a certain point, you unlock a bunch of side quests all at once. And, like, the thing is if it was, like, 1 or 2 side quests, I could just be like, oh, I could just push it off and then do the main quest and then come back for them. But the thing is that they put, like, 8 at a minimum side quests, and I'm, like, looking at how many side quests there are, I'm like, I can't just leave them. Like, I can't. I have to, I have to go do them. So I'm always doing the side quest before the main story, like, all the time. It drives my friends up a wall. Especially because they'll sit there and, like, ask, like, how I'm doing. And I even made a meme for it where it's one of those memes that's just like, so there's this thing, and I edited to say, so there's this new side quest. And I just pull that bad boy out whenever I unlock a new side quest. Oh, the wonderfulness of having... I don't know if it's because I have ADHD or if it's just because of the way I play games. Because it could be either or, honestly. I don't know. I don't know how diagnoses work. Oh my gosh, yes, you can tag along. You are so cute. I want you. What does type formation do again? Fine then, keep your secrets. I don't need to know, it's fine. But I will say one of the main reasons I am doing side quests for Honkai Star Rail right now is to get more of this particular item that I need for one of my characters. And it's hard to get it outside of the side quests at the moment because it's one of the newer characters I haven't been able to get stuff for yet. And I'm like, I promise I'll go back to the main story. I need this. I need this so desperately. Yeah, we might as well add you to the team, man. Oh my goodness, that's what I've heard about Cyberpunk 2077 too, is how many side quests there are. Why did you eat my oranberry, you little worm? I would not love you if you were a worm, especially if you used pluck and ate my oranberry from my bag, you thieving little slime ball. But yeah, that's also why I'm like, why was there a blast trap there? That's also why I have so much trouble finishing games, because there will be side quests, and then I'll start on the side quests, and then usually something will pop up that makes me stop playing the game for a little bit. And then usually if I stop playing a game for a bit, I have trouble picking it back up, even if I really want to play it. And I don't know if that's just because, like, my brain is like, oh, we haven't played this forever, so we have to start over. Oh my gosh, yeah. Especially with Honkai Star Rail, they show all of the different, like, there's little pop-up bubbles that happen when you get new side quests. So, like, and you can't ignore it either, because it's like a little red exclamation mark that doesn't go away until you start the quest. So I've already started all of these side quests. And then, like, once I've started it, I'm like, well, I have to complete it. So I have all these side quests that are started. Hi, Ollie. I'm glad your phone's working. We were just talking about how terrible I am at doing side quests. And how it's been driving Rascal up a wall. Oh my gosh. And I was just talking about how in Honkai Star Rail especially, when you get to a new area, yeah, I am really horrible about it. Like, I don't know if you've seen me play any games that have a lot of side quests with it, but I'm sure you've seen Rascal yelling at me about Honkai Star Rail. But what makes Honkai Star Rail so difficult to, like, ignore the side quests is that whenever you get through another part of, like, the story mode, like, a whole bunch of red exclamation points will show up, and they don't go away until you've started the quest. And then once I've started the quest, like, my brain is like, oh, we've already started it, that means we have to finish it. So then, like, there's all these, like, little bubbles up, and I can't do it. What game have you seen me play that has a bunch of side quests in it? I'm genuinely curious. I can't remember. Because it wouldn't have been Pokemon, because the Pokemon game, all of those were, like, part of the main story. They weren't really side quests. What do you mean about my Pokemon shenanigans? Oh my gosh. You're so right. I am literally the person who, like, can these worms stop eating my berries? I will kill you. What do you mean? I didn't go to the wrong gym first. I just didn't go to the correct gym. To be fair, when they say that, like, oh, you can do the gyms in whatever order, I expect them to mean that you can do the gyms in any order, and then the levels will go up depending on what order you do the gyms in. It's not my fault that there was still, like, specific leveling with things. They just were not good at communicating how that was supposed to work. Okay, well, excuse me for having certain expectations. No, they were not clearly labeled. What do you mean? I do not want another Weedle. But anyway. No, they were not! They were not! They were not. They were not labeled. You're a liar. You're a lying liar. But anyway, I'm a person who definitely cannot even leave notifications on my phone. Like, I turn notifications off for games because I can't stand them to have the little notification bubble on them. I check my email religiously because I cannot stand to have it have a number on it. Right now, my settings is having issues. Like, I'm having an argument with my settings app because right now, it's like, you don't have enough, like, space to back it up. And so there's, like, permanently a 1 stuck on it, which is driving me a little bit bonkers. Okay, the level of the Pokemon in the area maybe should have tipped me off, but I was so excited by the idea that the Pokemon game might actually be difficult that I didn't stop to think that mayhaps the levels were not supposed to be that high. I just... Okay, yes, I am a dumbass. But you have to admit, it is objectively hilarious that I did what is supposed to be the 7th gym first and managed to beat it with only 2 Pokemon on my team. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. But you also have to admit that my silliness is both endearing and hysterical in equal measures. Yay! You can join. I don't know, man. I think the funniest part is that I didn't realize it was the 7th gym until, like, I started going to other places, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Yes, you can have a tiny apple. Join my team of friendship! Yes. We grow ever stronger. What the hell does leap ahead do? It's fine. One of these days I will replay through Pokemon Scarlet, and I'll put, like, stipulations on it. Like, oh, I might make it so that I can only fight other trainers, so that I can't fight, like, wild Pokemon for levels to make it harder. And then I don't know if I would make it so that I have to have, like, only 3 Pokemon on my team, though. We'll see. Because that could be a fun challenge in and of itself. We'll see. That'll come a bit later, though. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, fine. Just don't die. Also, Snoring, get out of the frickin' way! Oh my god. Go! Okay, I got all of the items I wanted. Shoot, I didn't mean to wake you. It's okay. I'm a little silly that way. But on the bright side, in Pokemon Scarlet, I did find every single nook and cranny in the area, in the game. Many of which I don't think I was supposed to get to at the time. You know what's really weird? Apparently, like, I shouldn't have been able to get up to where the 7th gym leader is at the beginning of the game. Because how they have it set up is that you're supposed to, like, go find some of the, like, super plants to feed, like, your legendary. Because you're supposed to be able to have, you're supposed to have, like, the ability to climb up walls, which you only get with him once you defeat some of the, like, other things. And get, like, the sandwich pieces for it with Arlen, I want to say his name is. Whatever his name is. The guy with the very sick dog, who I love. And apparently I found some secret back way that you were not supposed to be able to get to. Like, it was literally a back way that I don't know how I got to it. I think I got to it by, like, gutting up to a cliff edge and then, like, falling down the side of a hill because they let you do that. And then I found, like, and then I found a back way, and then, like, suddenly I was up there, and I was like, man, I'm out of town, might as well just, like, you know, get this gym badge. And then the rest of the game was so easy, because I defeated her first. All in all, probably one of the funniest. Honestly, I feel like it would have been so funny if people had watched me, like, stream that. Just my dumbassery, just going straight for it, man. I don't think I could ever replicate it at this point. It was just a very specific brand of, like, I don't know, I'm the type of person when I play games, I get it in my mind that I'm gonna do something, and then I just, like, throw myself at the game until I figure out how to, like, cheese the mechanics to do what I want. So somehow, I basically, like, got past the soft block area to get to where I wasn't supposed to be yet. As one does. Let's not escape from the dungeon just yet. Oh man. I will say, I think one of the reasons my cluster headaches have been so bad recently is because of all of the rain. Because I realized that one of the biggest triggers for my attacks is, like, sudden fluctuations in humidity levels. And it's been, like, super humid and then suddenly really rainy pretty much every day for the past month. And my sinuses are not happy. They're not pleased, Bob. They're not happy, Bob. Yeah, basically. Because, like, it doesn't matter if it's one or the other, because as long as it's, like, one, it's fine. It's just the fact that it's been, like, rapidly fluctuating between both extremes that, like, my sinuses can't handle it. And since they can't handle it, their way of dealing with it is just like throwing a bunch of inflammation at it, which has definitely been solving all of the issues and not causing more of their own. I'm not being sarcastic whatsoever. What do you mean? Hey, you leveled up. You totally missed the level that equals what age you are now, which I thought was really funny. You don't need false swipe. Yes, you have more power. At one point you were trying to learn the move Rage, which I thought would be really funny, but I like the moveset you have now, so I didn't learn it. More energy, more passion. I am a dancer! I am the conduit of dance! The dance is through me! Or whatever that one Toad meme is that, like, haunts my every waking day, every waking hour, ever since you showed it to me. I am a dancer! I am a dancer! That is to say, a conduit! The fact that you knew what I was referencing, you evil! I don't define rhythm, rhythm defines me! Hey, I also leveled up. Every dance tells a story. A human mind. Exploration! Excuse me. Good God. Neither of you get it. Well, shit. Sorry you died, dude. Haha, get infatuated with me, idiot. I don't know. That didn't nearly disturb me as much as you figuring out how to play tomfoolery just to upset me. And I don't know why that upset me so much, but sometimes you would just be playing on your keyboard and then I would just do dee doo dee doo 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 doo. Oh, I'm well aware that it's a hard piece to play. That does not make it any easier to handle the fact that you would just pull it out to... You would just pull it out to irritate me. That's how I know you're a talented musician. You went out of your way to learn something that is difficult just because it was funny, because you knew it would, like, irritate me. And that's how I know that we're friends. You wouldn't do that just for anyone. Do I want to escape from the dungeon? Nah, let's see what's further on. Today was the first time since I dyed my hair that I showered, like, my hair with warm water instead of cold. Because since, I went to that, like, lake spring area with my brothers, like, most of the color kind of, like, faded out because, you know, we were in a river. And I was like, well, since it's already fading, I might as well just, like, go back to warm showers. And I missed them. Oh my gosh. I forgot how nice having warmth on my scalp was. I'm just one of those people who, if I dye my hair, I take it very seriously. And I'm like, it's only cold water on my scalp. The rest of my body can be warm, but on my scalp, it's all cold water. And then... like, I also got, like, this binding agent that helps, hair dye last longer. I was, like, serious about, like, deep conditioning it and stuff. And then today was the first time I showered fully with my whole, like, with warm water for both my body and my head. And it was so nice. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did that for months. Because I've had my hair dyed since, like, April. I think the funniest part of it, though, was G was talking to me. He was like, I think you should have gotten it professionally done because it looks bad. And I was like, I mean, I didn't dye it to look good. I dyed it because I thought it would be fun. But also it looks good when it was, ooh, excuse me, freshly dyed. It's just been in for a while. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Who should I name this after? This one is Snowy. I'm assigning people in our Discord server Pokemon. I don't remember who I assigned anyone else to, but I do remember that for Mona, I had to name it Muna because Mona was considered a bad word for some reason, which I thought was really funny. No. Houndor. Dee 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 dee. But anyway, so I've been watching more One Piece, and I'm still stuck in the middle of Usopp's introduction arc, and I was complaining about it to my brother, who's really obsessed with One Piece. He's like, I promise you it gets better afterwards. And I'm like, okay, I'm trusting you. Because if it doesn't get better afterwards, I'm gonna hunt you down. What was the joke I made to him? I think it was, several of these episodes could have been an email. Usopp's introduction arc could have been an email. Like, it's fine, and I do like the joke bits that are happening, and I do genuinely laugh at some of the episodes, but then I was like, literally, like, so I'm on episode 15 right now, and like, this arc has been going on for at least since like episode 9 or something, and almost nothing has happened. Like, it's surprising how little has happened in these episodes, despite how full of action that they are. It's like I'm reading Heat Lightning all over again, which is a book that me and Ollie were, like, joke reading to each other. And then we lost. I don't know where it went. We'll have to buy a new copy of it at some point. How about Peggy? But anyway, the one thing that's keeping me going through finishing this arc though is the fact that one of my favorite characters gets introduced right afterwards, and I'm like, I at least have to make it to him. I at least have to make it to Sanji, and also to because then I'll get to Nami's, what is it called? Like, one of her character development arcs, which I think is her backstory arc, if I'm remembering what you told me correctly, Ollie. So I just have to hold out hope. I just have to keep watching. Get through that. And my brother did say that it picks up after Usopp's arc. He just said that Usopp's arc was really, his introduction arc was just bad. And it is. I don't mean to be mean, but his arc is so not fun. It's boring with an occasional funny bit in it. I have a lot of jobs. I think I have Thunderwave Cave. Do I not? I might as well steal that. Alright. I think we'll have time to go on one more adventure. Usopp, Sanji, Nami, Grand Line, Robin Part 1, Tony Chopper, Robin again. But also not Frankie, Robin again. Yeah, I just know that, Sanji's character development doesn't happen for like 800 million years, which is fine. My love for him burns eternal. Honestly, I'm not surprised that she's a very complicated character. From the little bits that I got of her, to be accurate, 800 million episodes. I was not exaggerating. It is literally 800 million episodes in. And I'm not surprised that Robin is a very complicated character, though, from what little bits I've stumbled in on from my siblings watching One Piece. Oh, I'm not saying that there aren't going to be characters I love in the meantime. I'm just saying that, like, the arc that I read on that has made me watch One Piece won't happen for, like, a million years. And I'm sure you're looking forward to me actually watching that in person, because I think I think it will actually destroy me. Because it's one thing to read it and passionately on a wiki at 3 a.m., and it's another entirely to watch it, like, play out in front of you and see the ramifications of it after you've cared about a character. Are you saying it's... You know, I wish I could be offended that you're saying it's gonna take me a year to watch this anime, but seeing as, like, it's been however long, and I'm only like 15 episodes in, I can't really say you're wrong. Literally, I'll catch up to the anime, and Oda Sensei will have finished fucking One Piece. What if the One Piece was just the friends we made along the way? Don't say well. Yeah, that's true. Oda Sensei he keeps saying that he's going to finish it, and then he adds more arcs to it. So at this point, I don't know if he really wants to end it. I don't know. At least that's what G said. And he's the one who's, like, super into One Piece. Maybe. I don't know, man. I'm honestly just here for a good time. And so far, One Piece has been a good time. It feels like a comedy anime with, like, some serious bits. And I know that's not how it always is going to be, but, like, I genuinely do enjoy animes that have a little more comedy in them. It's probably why one of my favorite shows of all time is The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Literally could not recommend that anime to enough people. It's silly. The main character hates everything. Everyone keeps trying to be his friend and he doesn't understand why. He just wants to be, like, the most normalist person ever, and the universe keeps telling him no. Honestly, one of the most blorbo shows of all time. He's, like, a super genius kid, and then later you find out that, like, one of his nemesis is his older brother, who's, like, a normal person, but's really good with, like, technology, and he's not. It's, like, one of those, like, half rivalries where his brother thinks they're in, like, a super huge rivalry, and he's just like, he's just... And then Psyche's just like, I don't care. Ah, it's a good show. Literally would recommend it to everyone. He's like, you're just a dude. Like, I don't know what's happening. And then his brother makes it like this whole thing. And keeps trying to, like, outsmart him. And then his brother's like, I don't care. What's really funny was I was showing my sister the first couple of episodes to see if she would like it. And she was like, why? She's like, okay, so he's trying to be an average person. Then why does he have pink hair? And I'm like, you know what's really funny? That has an in-canon explanation. And the in-canon explanation is that Psyche can, like, change the perception of, like, you know, core truths of the world. And so, because he wanted to fit in and be normal, he literally made it so that pink hair and other weird colors are normal hair colors. And then he was like, that's too much power. I'm never gonna do that again. Like, he can just do that. Instead of being like a super big villain, he's just like a tired high schooler who just wants to be normal and people keep trying to be his friend. And also the world keeps trying to explode in the background. Thank you for the money. I like your pocket change. It's very nice. No problem. Thank you. Look at all those friendship points. We're going to be the most friendshipist area ever. I also filled up all of our characters with so many gummies, man. I was just shoving them in. It's just like, here you go. Eat. Eat up. Just for you. Oh, I didn't need you to join. Sure. Freebs. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. The next morning. Man, I love how cute Skitty is, though. I'm glad the game just let me pick which starter I wanted, because it was like, you're supposed to be a Charmander. It literally called me the cool, calm type. In what universe am I a calm type? Like, I would take so many other things. Like literally 90% of the other personality types I could at least see, like a argument for. But it wanted to call me the calm type. Because and I did it twice just to see if it was like a fluke. No. Both times I got Charmander, which was like the calm type. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I am like the opposite of calm. You could ask literally anybody who knows me in real life. I am not a calm person. I'm a lot of things, but calm is not anywhere near. Do I have stuff for Silent Chasm? No. No. Boom. I mean, if it's a short area, I could probably do it real fast. It's got 8 floors. I could probably do that real fast. Smooch him. Like, it was so weird. Like, oh my gosh. Like, at least most of the types, I'm like, okay, I could see, like, a reason why I would pick this. Or, like, I'm like, okay, I could, like, see myself fitting this if I, like, looked at it a certain way. But I'm not calm, man. I'm just not. I was not built with a single calm bone in my body. All of them got converted into, like, anxiety. Ooh, mentally ill. Scyther's rumored orb. But yeah, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be Charmander. I'm gonna be the kitty cat. Because I'm still a little salty that they don't have Mareep as one of the choosable characters. Because I feel like it's a little rude and it's a little biased against me. Because, like, they have all of these other Pokemon that you can choose, but they don't have Mareep for the Mareep. Oh yeah, I'm surviving. I'm a cute pink cat. I'm fine. I'm just complaining to complain, because I love to complain. Especially when it's fun. Like, no harm, no foul. Like, oh my gosh, oh no, there's no sheep. I guess I have to be the cute kitty cat. Like, oh no, however will I survive by being a cute little kitty cat? Ooh, do not hurt them. They're a client. Shit. You're fine. Just rub some dirt on it. Rub some dirt on it. Internal hemorrhaging? Don't worry. Just rub some dirt on it. Broken bone? Don't worry. Just rub some dirt on it. Da 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 da. We shall move on. Do-do. I don't like the fact that they said the floor is diffused. What it was diffused. I also found out through someone complaining that apparently I chose the two quote-unquote best starters for this game, and I was like, I'm sorry I chose like the cute kitty cat and then the one that reminded me of my best friend. Like, I'm sorry that we're just literally the best Pokemon ever. It's like as if it's my fault, as if I decided this. Complaining? Like me complaining? Oh, like it was someone who came in. It was that person who I blocked off of my stream, actually. Like, I blocked them from my channel because I was like, I don't need you being a negative Nancy on my stream, actually. It was really funny. I'm like, it's a Pokemon game. Like, does it really matter? Like, look me into my virtual eyes. I think you did. It was a day where you were at work instead of being able to be here, which is fine. It should still be, they should still be on the blocked list, which you have access to. Like, it's a Pokemon game. Like, look into my virtual eyes. Does it really matter that much? It's a game. I blocked them. I originally just deleted their messages, and then I was like, wait, I actually want them blocked, so I went back and blocked them. And I also put a message on it making fun of them, so that if we ever went through and ended up having enough people who, like, were trying to get back in my good graces into my stream, then I would have, like, messages to be like, this is why we don't let this person back in, because they were a mean person who, ruined the vibes. But, like, I'm gonna be so for real. No matter what game it is that's being played, if someone is deciding to do it the easy way, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, because at the end of the day, it's all about just, like, having fun. And if I want to have fun playing with a cute pink kitty cat that happens to, like, be a beast against everything, and the little guy who has a dead mom, because it reminds me of my friend. Mostly because I thought it would be funny. But also she's, like, angsty enough to match it. Also, it's just a good Pokemon, man. Like, it's a good Pokemon. Like, they really did. They just they literally just came in because they saw me having fun and then decided to, like, complain about it because in their eyes I was doing it the quote-unquote wrong way, because I was doing it the easy way in their eyes. And the way I see it is that it doesn't matter if you're playing a game an easy way or a hard way or whatever. What matters more is that you're having fun playing the game. And sometimes it's more fun to be overpowered and to breeze through things than it is to struggle every step of the way. I would know. That's what I accidentally did in Pokemon Scarlet, and it was really fucking funny. Like, just to one-shot everything. And, like, when it comes to Mystery Dungeon, the games are, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon by themselves are games. Struggle is for Trainer Cynthia. Oh my god, don't even speak her name here. To this day, she still terrifies me. That reminds me, I don't know if, Rascal also shared the, video that was, like, breaking down the music theory behind Cynthia's, battle, like, champion music or whatever. If not, I'll send it to you. It was really cool. And it explained, like, why it's so terrifying as a theme. But, like, sometimes, like, with how hard Mystery Dungeon games already end up being, like, me choosing the quote-unquote stronger Pokemon, for me, is really not gonna make that much of a difference. I'm still gonna fall flat on my face later in the game. Like, it's gonna happen, because I'm gonna get impatient with leveling up my guys. I'm just gonna stumble in, unprepared, and then I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Because it happens every Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. Because at the beginning, I'm like, oh, we need to grind a little bit each time, so that we don't fall behind. And then, you know, end up getting our asses handed to us. And every time, I'm like, oh, I think I'm good. I think I know what I'm doing. And every time, without fail, I get my ass handed to me. Because I was like, we can just do it. It's fine. You want to join my team? You want to join my team, eh? Welcome to Team Friendship. Did anybody else see how he just teleported out of the way? It's kind of funny. Oh, good lord, what's happening? Are you guys alright? I'm not. My belly is empty. My belly is empty. But yeah, I don't care how quote-unquote easy mode you go on her. Yeah, that's fine. I also probably should sleep. Because it is already almost 10. I assumed this dungeon would take less time than it has been taking. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and beat this enemy, and then I can save in the middle of a dungeon. And then we'll just pick up in the middle of a dungeon next time. Which is kind of par for the course with Mystery Dungeon games, I feel like. Did I have to go attack everyone? It was a little mean. Yeah, he can join. But yeah, I will never make fun of people for whatever level they decide to choose when it comes to playing games. I am someone who most definitely will choose the easy way out sometimes. Alright, bye Ollie. Have a good night. Alright, and then that'll be the end of this stream. Thank you so much to everyone who came. And thank you to everyone who's visiting, even if it's just for a little while. I appreciate you guys. I also appreciate the people who watch the VODs afterwards. You guys also mean a lot to me. I do also upload the... It's 4:58 a.m. from France. Oh my goodness. I also will say that I do upload the videos onto YouTube afterwards, and they do stay on my channel for a week after I play the game. So even if you aren't able to be here during the time, you are able to watch the VOD on my channel afterwards, and then in a couple of months, usually it'll appear on my YouTube channel, just because my YouTube channel is behind, and I can just kind of set it up on a scheduling thing. So it'll be available in both of those parts. I do need to actually link my YouTube channel to my Twitch so people can find it easier, but all that good stuff. It is called Game Reap Unofficial, just because I have trouble remembering to upload things in the right order and stuff, and I have issues because I have a really bad laptop, but I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Let's see if there's anyone who is awake to raid, and I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at about 7 p.m. Central Time. And sometimes I'll switch between doing Thursdays and Fridays, just depending on what works better for me that week, because those are my 2 off days, just because I do work full-time outside of this, and this is my hobby that I like to do for fun with you guys. Yeah, so feel free to come back. Thank you for joining me. I usually will do I do this game at least once a week, and then Fossil Fighters once a week, and then usually the third day is something that I'll rotate between other games. I haven't decided what I'll do for more time. Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Shia. Will it let me raid him? Alright, so let's go raid Shia. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening again. And then I will see you guys on Sunday, which will be the next time I'll be streaming. And thank you all again. And let's make sure it's all good on my end. Oh, but yeah, it's a good time. I love hanging out with you guys so much. Yeah, good night, Elsa. It was really cool to talk to you. I hope I see you again in the near future. Alright, I'm gonna send off the raid. Thank you guys.